Mexico races to prepare dozens of shelters for Trump mass deportations. Mexico is racing to provide extra shelter capacity for tens of thousands of people in cities along the U.S. border, one of which declared a state of emergency ahead of Donald Trump's plan to remove record numbers of migrants. People briefed on the plan said at least 60,000 additional shelter places were being prepared after the U.S. president-elect pledged the largest mass deportations in the country's history, focusing on people in the U.S. illegally and with criminal records. About half the estimated 11 million unauthorized migrants in the U.S. are Mexican. Some 662,000 non-citizens in the U.S. have been convicted or face pending criminal charges, according to Immigration and Customs Enforcement (ICE). This week the city of Tijuana declared a state of emergency because of the expected arrivals. While in nearby Mexicali, the mayor said the city would convert a conference center to receive people. Trump's tough stance on the border was one driver of his November election victory, after crossings to the U.S. reached record levels during Joe Biden's presidency. But a crackdown by Mexico at Washington's behest, along with expanded legal pathways, has reduced irregular crossings in the past year. The U.S. has carried out deportations for much of its history, with a record number removed in the fiscal year 2012 under President Barack Obama, when ICE deported more than 409,000 people. In fiscal year 2024, Biden removed more than 271,000 people, according to U.S. government data. However, both the scale and profile of migrants to be deported could now change significantly. During Trump's first term, Mexico took back migrants from around the world, initially those waiting on asylum claims and later those pushed back across the border during the COVID-19 pandemic. Sheinbaum suggested this month she would be open to accepting other nationalities, but it was not clear whether Mexico would take back citizens deported from the U.S. interior as well as those near the border. Returning migrants to their home countries presents additional legal and practical difficulties for the U.S., where those countries are repressive regimes or lack a friendly relationship with Washington. If a Venezuelan or Nicaraguan is arrested in Chicago after living 5 years in the U.S., and it's impossible to fly them to Caracas or Managua, will the administration expect Mexico to take them too? Said Adam Isaacson, Director of Defense Oversight at the Washington Office on Latin America.